Hello, and welcome to the evolving concept of NurtureNet. This is a basic introductory overview in black and white. Nearby nesting, neighborhood nurturing, local first, and then outward networking makes the most of ecologically compatible, universally conscientious, locally rooted, openly shared technology through consensually driven methodology. NurtureNet, or nearby nesting, locally hosts, mentors, enables, and implements transitionally attuned and transformationally coordinated migrations and rehabituations universally. And it does so through an interconnected collection or series of self-sustaining nests or cells which, if generally accepted and adapted, could resurrect the declining body of humankind. Now, NurtureNet's primary objective is to cohesively untangle and reverse engineer out of public control and all too often monopolized technology, and to cohesively untangle and reverse engineer top-down manipulation of public infrastructure through coordinated revitalization of local first sustainability, content, communication, consensus, and commerce, by locally empowering and enabling cooperative realignment of communally inherent and ecologically attuned abilities in sync with the tree of life. Said another way, nearby nurturing is achieved through abundant relocalization of currently maintained distant controls over community, consensus, cultivation, content, communication, and exchange, by reapplying ourselves locally, globally, and legally, where it remains our right to do so. Now, we are going to do this through generally conscientious, mutually positive, self-sustaining, communally beneficial, and environmentally sound means. The nearby nurturing methodology has mutually beneficial goals, which are to enlighten and inspire, not brand and enslave, to release, not pigeonhole, to motivate and liberate, not mesmerize and brainwash, and to do so while engaging harmonious synchronization with the source of existence. The nearby nesting methodology is about gaining our means by living in parallel with the natural organic world, because only by reestablishing a biologically sound foundation could our mechanically driven humanity ever facilitate reestablishment into both environmentally sound and socially harmonious existence. However, neighborhood nurturing is not a business proposal. It is an ecologically suitable manifestation. Ecologically suitable manifestation is not a commercial venture. It's not a legal, patriotic, political, or religious undertaking. But in reality, this is our only viable survival option, because humanity lacks the necessary humility when it regards sustaining the well-being of the whole sum of biological life. Yet only through biological symbiosis could we get along, even with each other. Nearby nesting, neighborhood nurturing, local first, and if needed outward networking is not corporately or governmentally owned or managed either. And it's not based on financial profit, religious order, government subsidization, political dependence, or brand sponsorship. Under local first, and then as needed, scalable, local out, locally controlled, and locally secured networking, mutually beneficial innovations, developing hybridizations, inventions, methodologies, and technologies, and communal advancements are openly shared and harmoniously implemented throughout, through mutual accord. These are not exclusively registered, solely held and sold to benefit a very few, while suppressing most. These are shared. Now, this is about purging the middle kingdoms. If most share, gaining our means, this way, most will steadily, calmly, and gracefully purge the middle kingdoms that have remained between and harmful toward the well-being of most for far, far too long. No matter what one might call what this is about, most must focus on how humanity's collective psyche could now achieve transformational migration with the least upheaval, considering a now global atmosphere where most can't tell what end is up or who or what is truly in charge. So most critically, this is about how to constructively, collectively, and effectively unify around transformational migration before it is too late for humanity. Now try this on for size. Communally based, locally secure, instant plebiscite, and democratic, local first, then bottom-up voting applications, where every communal cell and ascending group of interrelating cells maintains immediate, locally relevant ability to inform all constituents and conscientiously vote anytime, from the bottom up, not the top down, from the local constituent, neighborhood, and constituency out. Nearby nets intra-structures and scalable infrastructures integrate locally based, locally secured, locally vetted dissemination and spontaneous real-time consensus universally, locally. So we are all on the same page all the time. Every communal cell, an ascending group of interrelating cells, local, regional, national, international, and even global, maintains immediate ability to instantly ascertain or inherently sense motive transparency, local ecological sensitivity, security, and well-being throughout. The whole sum conscientiously represented and mutually respected. Now there's a lot more to put on the table and talk about and implement throughout, but the long and the short of it is this. We as a species either get it or we won't make it. What this proposes is enabling self-determination through a local out transformational migration with the least upheaval before it is too late. And this is about how we get there from here. In closing, I would just like to say that if enough would like to hear about and share what they can contribute and participate in implementing suitable migration and transitions that will cause most of us to become beings that gain their means and achieve their living in tune with the biological nature and symbiotic spirit of the source of our and every earthly creature and every evolving environment, then find a way to say yes in whatever language you want in a non-destructive, cooperative way that can be seen from space. And we'll go from there. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.